So we are ready to go, and I'm a bit scared actually. Well, practically there's a little there's a one-lane track on this side of the bridge, and I have never ever actually done anything like this. But I'm going to try. I went with my friend once, if you guys remember. Oh wow, I'm worried, I'm scared. I don't know how far this is. This might be a 30-second video. Yeah, you know what? It's a 20-second video. No thanks to. I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing, but that tree trunk, and then it goes down 50 meters. So no, I'm done. I had some similar situation this morning, and I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. I'm gonna go down where I just rode up, and then we are going to try to find another gravel road. Well, hello YouTube! Wow, I'm sweating so much, it's unbelievable. This water thing here, that is really saving my ass. So, I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna be a good idea. I'm kind of shouting a little bit more because I'm not sure how the audio is gonna be. And I noticed that this mount is not so bad for very slow things. Well, now it's on the road, maybe that's better. But it seems to be vibrating a lot, so I'm kind of sorry about that. Yeah, riding Japan in Okutama, and the world premiere. I'm on the Ktm the first time. For you probably the second video, but anyway, the first time because she's got a plate now. Woo! The Ktm has a license plate, and for some reason I keep going on the right side all the time. And I just fucked up again. Oh man. I'm trying to find a gravel road. It's kind of funny because you probably watched the video of me already identifying a bunch of gravel roads. But the thing is that I don't have the Navi, I have the phone in my bag, I don't have a charger, I don't have a RAM mount, I don't have anything, and I don't fucking remember. So I'm just following the road in Okutama that I know fairly well, and I'm trying to find some gravel. Another thing I noticed is finding neutral is a bitch. So I finally found some gravel. Oh my god, I brought this thing to Okutama in the highways, and I've been riding around on bloody roads all the time, on tar. But finally I found some gravel, and I am on the right side again. Why am I on the right side all the time? So yeah, riding Japan on a Ktm EXC-F 350 in Okutama, street legal since basically last week. It took me only what, like 2 years to get my shit in order, and I still don't know how to ride. I think I made it up here on the BMW ones. Let's see how long this is. I've tested out and checked out so many roads that I don't remember anymore which one is which. Plus, since the Navi doesn't work, I'm completely lost too, which is kind of funny. So, we want to talk about the Ktm a little. I'm going to do a walk around maybe later today and explain what has happened. But basically I ended up buying a lot of parts. The funny thing is that just before Trump got elected, I bought all those parts because the exchange rate went up like 10% since Trump is president, because everybody thinks the American economy is going to go really well and people are going to get rich and shit because he's making America great again. So I bought all these parts and then I tried to fit stuff on and figure out how to put the indicators back on, and I basically went to Sick-Ass Racing website and bought a bunch of shit there. There is a before the mods video that I put up about 2 years ago, and I only ended up taking about half the stuff I bought and putting it on here. Especially the things that I got to make this bike street legal were a bit of a, yeah. But was is Griff ins Klo in Japanese? Japanese, in German, in English. I'm constantly in the wrong gear. I'm not used to the shifter. So shifting up is kind of neat, but when I try to shift down, I pull the clutch and I kind of step on the shifter. My heel is kind of leaving the foot peg. I should be doing this better. I need more practice again. But yeah, it seems like travel is already gone again. Yeah, standing up is so much easier. I'm just too fucking lazy. Is this... Let's be naughty. Kono Dolo. No, Kono... Is it locked? Probably third gear. I'm gonna find another road. So I ended up buying all these parts, which I put stuff on myself, which is the radiator guards, the bash plate, and an aux brake, which saved my ass today. This is probably going to be in another video. Another thing is, the previous owner bought this thing new, and I bought in 2012 and I bought it in 2015, like 15 and a half. So Shucken was expired, because the first Shucken is 3 years and the next Shucken is always 2 years after that. Shucken is the vehicle inspection. I guess if you're regular here, you're getting used to the Japanese terminology for some things. Oh no. I shouldn't have done that. So Japanese terminology is vehicle inspection is Shucken, and when I bought it, I didn't have any. And I think the guy used this bike for like motocross or whatever. He ripped off everything that is needed for this thing to pass and to get a plate on it. But it did have papers, which means it's possible. It is possible to get papers for it. So I thought I could put on the indicators and stuff, you know, and all the switches and everything, but I messed around with it on and off, and I gave up, and I gave it to my trusted mechanic friend, and he did it for me. I want to say, you know, the triangle thing, that wasn't a triangle, the triangle about you can either have it quick, you can have it cheap, or you can have good quality, and you can only pick two. So I picked good quality and cheap because it took him almost 2 months. But it's okay. I mean, this is not his main job. It kind of is his main job, but I don't want to say I'm not a regular customer, but to put it in his words, he did me a huge favor because I didn't pay as much as I would have paid. I didn't pay as much as I would have paid if I brought this thing to KTM. And the good thing is he used to work for KTM, for our KTM shop I should say, which means that he still has some connections and he got all the parts that were needed. I don't want to say too much about parts because there's going to be a walk around and I'm going to talk about what actually changed. So I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to try to find you a piece of gravel again, so you can have a little more fun than... Fuck, I thought it was a neutral. And we've got gravel again. Surprised to just see them, that I didn't even talk about them. I guess they're climbing or something, and they were surprised. They were as surprised to see me as I was surprised to see them. And I think this road is actually pretty neat. You know, this is what I'm expecting. This is piss easy probably for most riders, and somewhat challenging for me. I just, you know, I'm sorry that it's so shaky, because the camera is shaky, or because the mount on the helmet is not as strongly fixed to the helmet as I thought it would be. Wow! Everything is rattling. Yeah, this is a nice road though. Yeah, you're not kidding, huh? Yeah, I should be standing up, but I'm using the stack packs. That's another thing I bought and put on myself. But I am not very good standing up because I'm a fat ass, and my throttle control is not as good as I want it to be when I'm standing up. Oh, but it's awesome. Yeah, this is what I came here for. It took me all. It took me only half the day to find the road. But yeah, I promise you one thing. I am going to pimp out the other helmet that I have. I am going to buy a center mount, and I am going to put a proper microphone and stuff in it so that you have a better road. You have a better road. I saw a better road, and that's what I said. So you have better video, and it doesn't shake so much. I am sorry about the shaking. First gear is always very smooth, but the band is way too short, and the second one is a bit jerky. I guess I should do good. Well, that was fun. And for those of you who care, I'm going to film the walk around now, and I'm going to talk about some bits and bobs. This seems to be a nice spot, and I need a break and maybe sit down. So see you guys in another video.